All right, so AI for small businesses. It's really been making waves lately, hasn't it? Not just for those big tech companies anymore,
Yeah, definitely. It's everywhere now.
but for smaller businesses, figuring out where to even begin with AI, well, it can be a bit daunting.
Oh, absolutely.
That's where, this whole idea of AI consulting comes in, and that's exactly what we're going to be unpacking in this deep dive today. Maybe you're a small business owner yourself, feeling a little lost, maybe a bit overwhelmed by it all, or hey, maybe you're seeing all this as a huge opportunity, right?
Yeah,
Either way, we're here to really break it all down for you.
exactly. Yeah. It's like, suddenly having these incredible powers at your fingertips, but not having the slightest clue which buttons to push.
Right. Right.
Small businesses, they're facing this massive knowledge gap when it comes to AI, and they're just not sure, what tools are out there, how much they're going to cost, how to implement them without, well, basically turning their entire business upside down.
So it's not just about the tech itself, right? It's about understanding how to actually make that tech work for you, work for your business.
Absolutely.
So let's talk tools for a minute. Okay, everyone's heard of ChatGPT by now, but what are some other AI tools out there that, small business owners should be getting excited about?
Well, think about all the writing that small businesses have to do,
Mm-hmm.
emails, all that marketing stuff, website copy. It never ends.
Oh, yeah.
And it can be a lot. So Grammarly, that AI-powered writing assistant, I mean, that could be a total game
Oh,
changer.
for sure. For
And
sure.
we're not just talking about catching those pesky typos. Studies have actually shown that using Grammarly can actually boost email open rates, like that by like a significant amount, like
Yeah.
10%, simply by making the writing clearer and more engaging.
Wow, 10%. That's real impact. That's measurable.
Exactly.
Almost like having this invisible editor, right? Polishing everything you put out there.
Exactly, yeah. Now, let's maybe shift gears a little from words to pictures. Deely 2, that AI image generator, it's really revolutionizing how small businesses are approaching visual content. Imagine like a bakery owner, right, who needs really eye-catching visuals for their social media or their website. Instead of, hiring a graphic designer for every single little thing, they can use DALL-E 2 to create, custom images in minutes.
So they can go from like cookie crumbs to content creator with what, just a few clicks?
Pretty much, yeah.
That's incredible.
It is.
I'm picturing a world where even the smallest businesses out there have access to like really professional looking visuals. It's pretty amazing. What about all those tedious tasks though that just suck up so much time? Is AI stepping in there too?
Oh, absolutely. Zapier, it's an automation tool. It's like having, I don't know, this tireless robot intern,
It's
right?
great.
Imagine a small, like an e-commerce store, you know,
Yeah.
that's constantly just bogged down with order confirmations, shipping notifications. With Zapier, they can automate that whole process, freeing
Oh.
up so much time to actually focus on, growing their business. And we're talking serious time saved here. I mean, some businesses using Zapier have reported cutting their administrative workload by like 80%.
80%. Talk about working smarter, not harder.
Right.
It kind of makes you wonder what we were all doing before AI came along, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. And the possibilities, I mean, they go even further. Let's say I don't know, you're struggling to keep up with your social media game. Hootsuite, that's an AI-powered social media management platform. It could be, your secret weapon.
Right.
It schedules posts, it monitors engagement, analyzes your performance. It's like having an entire social media team rolled into one platform.
Wow. So it's like having a 24/7 social media manager, right? Just making sure you're always connected, you're always in front of your audience. I bet that takes a huge weight off, small business owners who are already juggling a million things.
Oh, absolutely. And let's not forget about sales, right? Building relationships and closing deals. It's crucial for any business.
Oh, absolutely.
And there's an AI tool that can actually help with that too.
Sure.
Who knows? It analyzes public data to create these personality profiles of potential clients.
Wow.
It helps sales teams tailor their communication for maximum impact.
So it's like having I don't know, a cheat sheet for understanding your clients better.
Yeah,
It could make a huge difference in those, all important sales conversations. It really
Yeah.
seems like AI is stepping into every single corner of a business.
It is. And here's another one that's particularly helpful for, businesses that really rely on customer feedback. Monkey Learn. It analyzes text and sentiment in reviews, surveys, social media comments, giving you valuable insights into what your customers are loving and what areas might need a little improvement.
So instead of spending hours reading through every single review, you get a clear picture of what your customers are actually thinking, right? All powered by AI.
Exactly.
I bet that's a game changer when it comes to making those data-driven decisions. But what about making sense of all that data in the first place? I know a lot of small businesses feel overwhelmed by, I don't know, spreadsheets and
Yeah,
numbers.
well, that's where Tableau comes in. It's a data visualization tool.
Yeah.
It can take like complex data, like sales figures, customer demographics, website traffic, and turn it into these, I don't know, easy to understand dashboards and reports. It's like having a personal data scientist, who can kind of tell you the story behind the numbers.
That's a huge relief, because it's not just about having the data, it's about knowing how to actually interpret it and use it to your advantage.
Exactly, yeah.
Speaking of advantages, let's talk about content creation. Writing can be a real struggle, especially for small businesses that are already stretched so thin.
Yeah,
Does AI have a solution for that too?
it does. Copy.ai, it's an AI-powered copywriting tool.
Mm.
It can generate all sorts of marketing content from product descriptions and ad copy to, I don't know, blog posts, social media captions. Imagine a small business owner who's launching a new product, but they're struggling to write compelling marketing materials.
Yeah.
Copy.ai can help them create, really engaging, persuasive copy in a fraction of the time it would take to write it themselves.
So it's like having an on-demand marketing team ready to help you craft the perfect message. That's a dream come true for a lot of businesses out there who they can't afford a full-time marketing department.
Right.
What about staying organized, managing projects? Is there an AI tool for that?
There is Notion AI. It's like it combines organization features with, real AI smarts.
Okay.
It can help with project management, tracking those tasks, knowledge sharing, even meeting notes. Imagine a small team working on a big project. Notion AI can keep everyone on track, organized, informed, really make collaboration seamless and efficient.
So it's like having this super organized assistant who never forgets a deadline or a to-do list item. That's incredibly valuable for small businesses that are trying to, do so much with limited resources.
Exactly.
And speaking of limited resources, one thing I think every small business owner knows is that time is precious. Meetings, they can be a huge time suck.
Yeah.
But Otter.ai, it's an AI-powered meeting assistant that's here to save the day, records, transcribes, even generates summaries and action items from your meetings, making sure that nothing gets missed.
It's a lifesaver.
Wow. So no more frantically scribbling notes or trying to remember, wait, who said what? That's a total game changer for productivity. We've covered a lot of ground here, and it's clear that AI is having a real impact on small businesses already. But I'm guessing some people listening are thinking, hey, this AI consulting thing, it sounds pretty intriguing. Maybe I could do that. What would you say to them?
I would say go for it. The demand for AI expertise, it's exploding right now. And small businesses, they're eager for guidance on how to implement these tools effectively.
So there's a real opportunity here for people who, they want to help businesses navigate this new world of AI.
Oh, absolutely. A huge opportunity. And the beauty of it is you don't have to be, a tech genius to get started.
Okay, well, that's encouraging. So let's say someone's listening and they're thinking, all right, how do I actually launch my own AI consulting business? What are the first steps they should take?
Well, the first step is, figure out your niche. What industries or business functions are you most passionate about? Do you have a background in marketing or finance or healthcare? Finding your niche will help you, really focus your expertise and become that go-to AI consultant for a specific target market.
So it's about playing to your strengths
Right.
and becoming an expert in a specific area.
Exactly.
That makes sense. What's next?
Next, you're going to need to build your knowledge base. Stay up to date on all the latest AI tools and trends, take some online courses, maybe even get certified in AI or data analytics. The more you know, the more confident you'll be in advising your clients.
So it's like anything else. You need to invest in your education and stay ahead of the curve, especially in a field like AI that's evolving so quickly.
Right.
So let's say you've got your niche, you're a certified AI whiz. What's the next step in building your AI consulting empire?
Time to create your service packages. Think about the problems your ideal clients are facing and how you can solve them with AI. Offer different levels of support, from introductory workshops to hands-on implementation, ongoing maintenance.
So like a menu of AI solutions customized to different needs and budgets.
Exactly.
That's smart. But how do you actually get those clients in the door? What's the secret sauce of marketing an AI consulting business?
Well, you got to get the word out. A professional website showcasing your expertise, your success stories, that's essential.
So it's like your digital storefront, right?
Yeah.
Where potential clients can come and see what you're all about.
Exactly. And don't underestimate the power of social media. Sharing AI tips, tool recommendations, client testimonials, it can really build your credibility and attract new business.
So become a thought leader. Build that trust. Show people what you can do.
Exactly. And don't forget about networking. Attending industry events, connecting with potential clients in person, that could be so valuable.
So it's a combination of online and offline strategies.
Right.
All right, so you've got the website, the social media game, the networking hustle. Anything else?
Demonstrations. Demonstrations can be incredibly persuasive. Show potential clients how AI tools can solve their specific problems. Let them see the magic in action.
It's one thing to talk about it, but it's another to actually show its impact.
Right.
Okay, so you've got your marketing strategy in place, you're landing clients, you're ready to start charging for your AI expertise. How do you figure out pricing? This seems tricky.
Pricing can be tricky, but there are a few, common models you can use. Hourly rates are great for like shorter consultations, one-time projects. Project-based pricing works well for those larger, more defined projects like setting up a specific AI tool or automating a workflow. And then retainer fees. Those are perfect for ongoing support and maintenance.
So different options depending on the scope of the project and the level of support needed.
Exactly. And remember, no matter what model you choose, transparency is key. Clearly explain your pricing structure and, most importantly, highlight the ROI.
The return on investment.
Exactly, the ROI clients can expect.
Yeah.
Show them how your AI solutions will save them time, money, or both.
So it's not just about what you charge, but the value you deliver.
Exactly.
Makes sense. Okay, let's talk money. What's the earning potential in AI consulting? Can you paint a picture for us?
Sure. Let's say you're like an entry-level consultant, just starting out. You're landing, 5 clients a month at an average of $1,500 per project. That's $7,500 a month.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Now let's bump it up a notch. Imagine you're a more experienced consultant. You're handling 8 clients, mixing project-based work with retainer fees. You could be looking at around $24,000 a month.
Okay, now we're talking.
And for those who love teaching, consider workshops. 4 workshops a month, 20 attendees each at, let's say, $300 per person. That's another $24,000.
Wow, the possibilities are really adding up here. It seems like there are so many different paths to success in AI consulting, depending on your skills and your interests.
Absolutely. And the key to maximizing your income is to diversify your services and build those strong relationships with your clients. The more value you provide, the more successful you'll be.
So it's about being that trusted advisor, right? Not just a one-time solution provider.
Exactly.
I think this is a good place to maybe pause and reflect for a moment. We've covered a lot of ground in this first part of our deep dive, from the challenges small businesses are facing with AI to this incredible range of tools that are available and even the potential of launching, a really successful AI consulting career. But there's so much more to explore. So stay tuned for part 2, where we're going to delve into real-world case studies of AI in action, and we'll discuss some of those future trends that are shaping this really exciting field.
Welcome back. I'm really excited to dive into some real-world examples of how AI is actually transforming small businesses out there.
Yeah, me too.
So let's start with a case study from the retail industry. Imagine a small boutique, right? They're struggling to compete with those online giants, drowning in inventory data, not really sure what to stock. Customers are leaving empty-handed because they can't find what they're looking for.
It's like the classic David and Goliath scenario, right? The small business trying to hold its own in this increasingly digital world.
Exactly, yeah.
So how did AI come to the rescue for this boutique?
Well, they implemented an AI-powered inventory management system. It could analyze past sales data, current trends, even, social media buzz to predict future demand.
Oh, wow.
So this meant they could really optimize their inventory, making sure they had the right products in stock at the right time.
So no more shelves overflowing with, unwanted items or disappointed customers leaving empty-handed.
Right, exactly. They also integrated an AI-powered recommendation engine on their website. It analyzed each customer's browsing history, their purchase history, to provide, those personalized product suggestions.
It's like having a personal shopper for every customer. That's amazing.
It is.
Did these AI solutions make a real difference?
The results, they were actually pretty remarkable. They saw a significant decrease in inventory costs and a noticeable increase in sales. It really leveled the playing field, allowing them to compete more effectively.
Wow. That's a fantastic example of how AI can really be, I mean, a real game changer for small businesses.
Mhm.
What about other industries? Any AI success stories in the food service world, for instance?
Oh, absolutely. Picture a small family-run restaurant, right?
Okay.
They're trying to keep up with all those online orders, manage this flood of customer feedback. They're just overwhelmed with data, struggling to keep their heads above water.
I think a lot of businesses out there can relate to that feeling of just data overload. So how did AI help this restaurant streamline their operations?
Well, they turned to an AI-powered chatbot to handle that influx of online orders, answer those frequently asked questions. This freed up their staff to, really focus on what they do best, providing that excellent service to their dine-in customers.
So the chatbot became like this virtual host greeting online customers, taking their orders. That's a pretty clever solution.
It is, yeah.
Hmm.
And to handle that mountain of customer feedback, they started using an AI-powered sentiment analysis tool. It analyzed online reviews, social media comments, giving them those valuable insights into what customers loved and what areas maybe needed a little improvement.
So instead of spending hours, reading through individual reviews, they get this clear picture of customer sentiment, all thanks to AI. That's a huge time saver and a really smart way to make those data-driven decisions.
Exactly. And this data, it helped them improve their menu, their service, their overall customer experience.
These case studies, they're so inspiring. I mean, I'm really seeing that real world impact of AI and how it's really empowering small businesses to overcome those challenges and thrive. Do you have any other examples that kind of highlight this transformative power of AI?
Yeah, let's maybe shift our focus to the healthcare industry for a minute. Imagine a small physical therapy clinic. They're bogged down by all those administrative tasks, drowning in paperwork, spending less and less time with their patients.
That's a problem. I mean, patients need that personalized attention, that care.
Exactly.
How did AI help them kind of reclaim their time?
They enlisted the help of an AI-powered virtual assistant.
Okay.
This virtual assistant took over a lot of those administrative tasks,
Hmm.
like scheduling appointments, sending reminders, even processing insurance claims.
Wow. So the virtual assistant became like an extra member of their team handling all that behind the scenes work.
Right. And it was a game changer for them. It
Yeah.
freed up those therapists to really focus on what matters most, providing that high quality care to their patients.
More time for that hands-on care and less time on paperwork. Sounds like a win-win for everyone. Did they implement any other AI solutions?
They also started using an AI-powered tool to analyze patient data, personalize treatment plans, which led to more targeted and effective care, resulting in better outcomes.
Okay, I'm really seeing the versatility of AI now. It's helping small businesses in healthcare, retail, food service. The possibility, I mean, they seem endless. It really makes you wonder what the future holds for AI consulting and how these tools are going to continue to evolve.
You're right. The future it's full of possibilities. One trend we're seeing is the rise of these no-code AI platforms. They're making it so much easier for businesses to build and deploy AI solutions, even if they don't have, a team of programmers.
So you're saying that even someone without, a computer science degree could potentially create their own AI solutions?
Yeah, exactly. It's really democratizing access to AI. And this is where, the role of the AI consultant, it becomes even more critical. Consultants can guide businesses through the process of selecting and implementing the right no-code AI tools for their specific needs.
That's really exciting because it opens up, a whole new world of possibilities for those small businesses who might have felt like AI was just, out of reach. What
Yeah.
what other trends are you seeing in the AI landscape?
Another trend is this increasing focus on responsible AI.
Okay.
Businesses are becoming more aware of the potential biases and risks associated with AI, and they're looking for guidance on how to navigate these really complex issues.
So it's not just about implementing AI, it's about implementing it ethically and responsibly.
Exactly, yeah. AI consultants will need to stay informed about those ethical AI principles and best practices to guide their clients in the right direction.
So it sounds like there are just so many opportunities on the horizon for AI consultants who can help businesses navigate, this new landscape. Are there any particular skills or specializations that you think will be in high demand?
I think we'll see a growing need for AI consultants who specialize in specific industries or business functions.
Okay.
For example, there's this rising demand for AI consultants who can help healthcare providers implement those AI-powered diagnostic tools,
Mm.
or financial institutions who are developing, AI-driven fraud detection systems.
So niche expertise is going to be key to success in the future of AI consulting.
Absolutely, yeah. Clients are looking for consultants who understand their specific challenges and can offer, really tailored solutions. It's not a one-size-fits-all approach anymore.
This has been an incredible journey so far. We've seen how AI is transforming those small businesses across, various industries, and we've explored those exciting trends that are shaping the future of AI consulting. But I know there's one question that's probably on everyone's mind. It's the elephant in the room, so to speak.
You're talking about the fear that AI is going to replace human jobs.
Exactly. It's a valid concern, and I'm curious to hear your perspective on this.
Yeah, it's understandable to feel some apprehension about this new technology,
Yeah.
but I believe that AI is more likely to augment human capabilities
Hmm.
rather than, replace us entirely. AI can automate those repetitive, time-consuming tasks. It can analyze these vast amounts of data and provide us with, these incredible insights, but it can't replace human creativity, critical thinking, emotional intelligence.
So it's not about AI versus humans. It's about AI and humans working together.
Exactly. The key is to embrace AI as a tool that can enhance our abilities and create new opportunities.
I love that perspective. It's about leveraging the strengths of both AI and humans to create, a more efficient, innovative, and ultimately a more human-centered future.
Well said. And as AI consultants, we have a responsibility to guide businesses toward this future of collaboration and shared success.
This conversation has been so insightful. I feel like we've only just, scratched the surface of what's possible with AI consulting.
We have. And as we move into this new era of AI, it's important to remember that we're all in this together.
That's a great point. So as we wrap up this part of our deep dive, I want to leave our listeners with a question to ponder. What unique skills and experiences do you bring to the table that could be valuable in the world of AI consulting?
That's a great question for everyone to think about. Think about your passions, your strengths, your experiences. What problems are you uniquely qualified to solve? How can you leverage your skills to help businesses thrive in this age of AI?
This is where the real deep dive begins, within ourselves. We've learned today that AI is a powerful tool, but it's the human element that will ultimately determine its impact on the world.
Beautifully said. Let's embrace the challenge, explore the possibilities, and shape the future of AI together.
And on that inspiring note, we'll wrap up the second part of our deep dive into AI consulting. We've explored real-world applications, future trends, and the importance of that human-centered approach. Stay tuned for our final part, where we'll delve deeper into the practical side of AI consulting, from specific techniques to client strategies. Welcome back to, well, the final part of our deep dive into AI consulting for small businesses. We've talked about the why, the how, even the wow of AI, but I think now it's time to really get down to brass tacks.
Yeah.
What are some specific techniques, some strategies that AI consultants use to really help their clients succeed?
That's a great question. I mean, it's one thing to understand, the potential of AI, but it's another to actually put it into practice.
Mm.
And one of the most common challenges I see, with small businesses is just knowing where to start.
Right, right.
And that's where an AI consultant can step in and help them develop, a clear roadmap for AI adoption.
So it's like creating this personalized AI game plan, right? Tailored to the specific needs and goals of each business.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It all starts with, a thorough assessment of the business's current operations, their challenges, their aspirations, and then, then the AI consultant can identify the most promising areas where AI can make a real difference.
Okay, so whether it's, automating tasks, improving efficiency, gaining those insights from data,
Yeah, exactly.
it sounds like a very collaborative process, working really closely with that business owner to understand their unique situation and really develop a strategy that aligns with their vision.
Oh, absolutely it is. It's not about, imposing some prepackaged solution. It's about working together to find the best fit for their needs. And once we have a clear understanding of those business goals, then we can start, exploring all those different AI tools and techniques that can help them achieve those goals.
So let's say a business owner comes to you and says, I'm drowning in data, but I have no idea what to do with it. Where would you even begin?
Oh, that's a common one. So many businesses are, sitting on this gold mine of data, but they just don't have the tools or the expertise to really extract those meaningful insights from it. So in that case, I'd start by looking at their data sources, sales records, customer interactions, website traffic, and just see what kind of story the data is trying to tell. And then, then we could explore different data analysis techniques, things like, machine learning, predictive modeling, to uncover those hidden patterns and trends that can, really help them make better decisions.
So it's like turning that raw data into actionable intelligence, right? Revealing these hidden opportunities and maybe even potential risks that they might not have even known existed.
Right, exactly. For example, a retail business, they might discover that a certain product is selling really well in a specific geographic region.
Okay.
Or a restaurant might realize that their online orders spike on certain days of the week. And these insights can inform, everything from their marketing campaigns to their inventory management.
So it's not just about, crunching numbers, it's about using data to tell a story
Yeah,
and really inform those strategic decisions.
exactly.
What about businesses that are, struggling with customer service? How can AI help them, improve that customer experience?
Well, AI-powered chatbots, they're becoming so popular for handling those customer inquiries,
Yeah.
providing that 204/7 support and freeing up human agents to focus on, those more complex issues. But it's not just about automating those responses. It's about creating, a seamless, personalized experience for the customer. We can train chatbots to understand natural language, recognize customer intent, even provide tailored recommendations based on their past interactions.
So it's not just that robotic "how can I help you" kind of thing. It's a much more sophisticated and engaging interaction that makes the customer, really feel heard and valued.
Exactly, yeah. And it's not just about chatbots. AI can also be used to analyze customer feedback, identify patterns in complaints or compliments,
Hmm.
even predict customer churn.
Wow.
And these insights can help businesses really proactively address those issues and improve that overall customer
So
experience.
it's like having, I don't know, a crystal ball that can predict what your customers are thinking and feeling, allowing you to, anticipate their needs and exceed their expectations.
Yeah, pretty much. AI can be, a powerful tool for building stronger customer relationships and creating a more loyal customer base. But it's important to remember that AI, it's not a magic bullet. It's a tool that needs to be used thoughtfully and strategically to achieve those desired results.
It's not about, blindly throwing AI at every problem. It's about understanding its capabilities, its limitations, and using it in a way that really complements human expertise.
Exactly. And that's where, the role of the AI consultant becomes so crucial. We can help businesses navigate this complex world of AI, identify the right tools and techniques for their needs, and ensure that they're using AI in a way that's ethical, responsible, and ultimately beneficial to their business and their customers.
This whole deep dive has been incredibly enlightening. We've covered so much ground, from those basic principles of AI to the real world applications to the exciting future of this transformative technology. But as we wrap up our exploration today, I want to leave our listeners with one final thought. As we've discussed, AI is a powerful tool, but it's that human element that will ultimately determine its impact on the world. So let's embrace the challenge, explore the possibilities, and use our collective intelligence, both human and artificial, to create a better future for everyone.